Yeah, yeah, we live, Mike. We are live, and we are talking about our Falcons, our dirty
Oh,
birds, our Deutsche Boys. I don't know how to speak in German, but the Deutsche Boys got to Deutsche. That's a horrible German accent, if it even is German accent. But no, we lost. We lost again. If y'all are joining us, if y'all coming in to talk about this Falcons game, thank you for joining us, and sorry for once again disappointing you. Even though we didn't do it, it's not me, it's not Mike.
yeah, we didn't do it. We didn't do it.
Don't yell at us. Don't scream. But it's some feelings, that are swirling in me and most Falcons fans, because much better showing than Miami, much better showing than some times past. Like we showed some effort, had so much good, but still walk out there as some L7 losers. So Mike, I know you got a lot on your chest to get out, man. How you feeling this Sunday?
Well, since you try to put a positive turn on these events right now, yeah.
I always try to. Somebody has to.
Out of the 4 games that we lost in a row, yeah, this was the best game that we lost. I mean, as far as
this is our best loss. This is a great loss, guys. Good job.
Great effort, guys. It's our best loss. Like
losing, you did an A+ job.
Yeah. We did look good. This was a winnable football game.
Good in our loss.
I just don't have the answers, man. Like I said, week in, week out, if it's not one thing, it's another. We can't not put a complete game together. No. What does it take for us to put a complete game together? I mean, okay, we're gonna talk about the defense. You talk about people are gonna say the defense played good.
Yeah, they are gonna say that.
But the box score did not say the defense played good.
519 yards given up. I just saw that. I've seen some of the the Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the little chatter, and defense played good. They get up 519 yards.
I'm with that perspective. You know why?
Why?
Because the way the defense started off, take away the 83-yard run.
Yeah,
that's a big chunk.
Yeah,
right. And let's talk about the field position that the Colts had throughout the whole game. They had favorable position throughout the whole game.
That is something, yeah.
That is something. You know what? Jonathan Taylor was getting his yards. But I think we made them one dimension. We was like, we're gonna give it the run, but stop the pass, because the pass, we had that on a lot. We put pressure on Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones,
except for number 84, Warren, whatever his name was. That giant Viking that poor Billy Bowman had to cover the whole time. Every time I threw it at him, he was just like, "Oh, big man!" And
how many catches did he had though? He had like 3 or 4 catches. He had key catches. Key catches. But they was also 3rd and 12 on 3rd down.
Yeah,
our defense is playing good. If you 3rd and 12 on 3rd down, our defense is playing good, man. It was just the field position that they was in.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? Like our offense, if our offense was more productive, because we was again 0 for 8. What was we last week? 0 for 10 last week?
We was bad. We was bad in red zone, bad on 3rd down, bad everywhere.
So it was 0 for 8. So it's 0 for 8 this week on 3rd down, because we 0 for 18 for the last 2 weeks. So it's 0 for 8 on 3rd down this week.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We haven't converted a 3rd down in 3 weeks. You cannot blame the defense. You cannot blame the defense if we can't convert on 3rd down.
That's bad.
You got to keep drives alive, Obi. That's the name of the game. Keep drives alive. Keep it going.
Part of the thing converting on 3rd down, and this has to be said. We need our stars to play like stars. I need to put my man Darnell Mooney's face on a milk carton, because he hasn't shown up. They haven't seen him, and he was so good. He was so dependable. It was Drake London and Mooney. Yeah, Mooney had better games than Drake sometimes. I think it was like 0 for 8 or something like that with the targeting. When they targeted him, he wasn't getting open. He wasn't catching the balls. And then my man Penix was probably in his most inaccurate self. Again, love Penix. Me and you had a chance to hang out with his family during the Falcons fan cruise. Good dude. This wasn't a good game for him. He had some throws that were all right, but so many times Kyle Pitts is behind him. Could have been a touchdown. So many times he's throwing, over guys or overthrowing people. So many times, Mooney, Drake, Pitts did not have the ball where they needed to be. And it's just, you want your quarterback to keep on improving, to keep on growing, to keep on becoming to that franchise. I still believe that he could be a franchise quarterback. I still believe he has all the tools and talents if he stays healthy. But today wasn't a game where he showcased all of that consistently.
Well, my question to you is, you said the stars didn't show up. Is Mooney a star?
We want him to be a star. We think he can be a star. So here's the thing. It's like when Michael Jenkins, he was our number 2. It was Roddy or Julio number 1. And then
he's not a star.
He's not.
Jake would tell you himself he's not a star.
He was not a star next week too.
So he's not a star.
Jake, you a star. You a star, homie. You're a star. Don't listen to Michael Turner. You are a star.
Is it no
STAR star?
It's the difference between being a star and being a complimentary piece to the offense.
He's number 2. He's a changeup.
And yeah, he's somebody that's going to be important to keep the drives alive, keep the things going, keep the chains moving.
But what
Jake did? You're not a star.
All right, fine. But
what Jake did? A star is different.
That's fair. But what Jake did is what Mooney's not doing right now.
Right.
Complimented Roddy. He complimented Julio.
Right.
Whenever they were double teamed, whenever all the attention was there, he made the catch. Too many times, and I get the ball wasn't always perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You're an NFL receiver. Mooney was not making the catch, and that cannot be a thing when you want your offense to function the way it's supposed to. So there's so many issues we can talk about on offense, on defense, on special teams, Mike. We talk about special teams. When we have our 2 phases working, because it's always about our offense, defense, the main phases. We know they're more important than special teams. We get it. Yeah. But special teams this year, especially for us, it has been a thorn in our side. You mentioned the field position that defense has been put in.
Yeah.
We can't make that a part of our MO because then other teams, they watch film and every game now they're saying they're vulnerable. We got a chance to hit them. They're going to keep pushing us harder and harder and harder on special teams. And you didn't play special teams.
I didn't play. I played special teams in San Diego. Stop.
Like 2 years.
Stop saying
a year
that.
and a half.
No.
And we was on film right now. You
was never 4 years. I played special teams 4 years. I know what it feels like in those meeting. I know what it feels like in those meeting rooms. I know when we were supposed to come up and make key plays, key tackles.
Yes.
When the offense make a key drive, made a good drive, score a touchdown.
Yeah.
The number one thing is offense. Especially cover this kick.
Yeah.
Don't let them get past the 20. You remember those days?
Yes.
Don't let them get past the 20.
Yep.
They cover them deep, make them go 80 yards. You know what I'm saying? Those days are over. Now we give them the ball midfield all the time. And this team right here with 2 MVP candidates, we give them the ball midfield. That's why I say our defense played good because with those numbers that they've been putting up every year, our defense played good, man. I cannot blame the defense.
No.
The box looks ugly. If you look at the paper, the box looks ugly.
I'm looking at it right now. It's not pretty. I don't like it.
But I'll go back to 2 and 12 on third down. All the hurries we had on Daniel Jones, the fumbles. He had like 3 or 4 fumbles today. We didn't recover.
Yeah, 10 Cam 01 saying we had Jones bleeding from his mouth, and I like the fact that he was a little
we was hitting that. Daniel Jones was not comfortable today. He was not at all. It was just you know what I'm saying. We just gave up big play. It just looked ugly on the big play side, but I do not blame the defense at all. Jesse Bates, another interception. 2 weeks in a row, interception.
Yeah. Wake Forest, let's go. Beat UVA, ranked team. Jesse Bates out there doing Jesse Bates things.
Walker and Pierce causing havoc. And then had my boy Bowman Jr. causing havoc. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make the big tackle in the back. I wish he had made that big tackle in the backfield against Jonathan Taylor. I think that was in overtime, but maybe the fourth quarter. But I wish he would have made that tackle, but he was effective today. Like
he was.
You cannot blame the defense did not look bad today.
No, they look real REAUT Jacks, real to Jacks. They said they had moments of excitement for her team, and she was surprised. The close loss might prolong the suffering. We don't want to prolong the suffering, but like the fact that there was multiple times today where Falcons fans were hyped. We were excited. I mean, it was 6 sacks. We had 7 sacks today. We might have broken some record. I know it was like the 2 back-to-back 6 sacks. I think we had a 7 sack in there. But those sacks were exciting. We almost had a chance during a fumble where we picked the ball up. We're going to run it. I was like, pick the ball up like last week. But he couldn't quite get the ball, but we jumped on it. I was just so full of life and energy, excitement with defense on the field. And the offense, I was just hoping we didn't mess it up. Defense is giving us opportunities, giving us chances. Offense, don't mess this thing up.
So you prove my point, Obi. You was more confident in the defense today than the offense,
which is crazy. That's never been a Falcons thing.
Right. Defense gave up all those yards on defense. True. You was more confident in the defense today than the offense.
Yeah, I was, except for when Tyler Allgeier was the Tyler Allgeier. I think he had. I mean, everyone has a chip on their shoulder when they go to the NFL, but his chips are so big. The boulders on this man's shoulder are so large, and he's been so. I was talking about how much of a professional he is, how great of a guy he is, and whether this was fake news or not. There are people saying that he was liking tweets saying that they should fire Zach, the offensive coordinator. But anyways, even if that is the case, he wants the ball more. He deserves the ball more. It was too bad there's not enough ball to give people because Allgeier. He proved today why he deserves to have the ball. I know and I agree. Bijan is a one-of-a-kind generational player. But Tyler Allgeier, when he gets that ball, the way that he's pounding his feet, the way that he's moving, bowling ball moving forward, I want to see him get the ball more. And he ran angry. And I loved it. I think he's a big part of the offense that needs to find some way to be more involved.
Well, I'm saying, they say we got a two-headed monster, but we're not using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of having a two-headed monster if you only using like half of it? You know what I'm saying? I love Bijan. I love what he brings to the table. But Tyler Allgeier needs the ball more. And that's Zach Robinson needs to be more creative how to use both guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And we can't do that just stuck in a pistol every down. You know what I'm saying?
We're one of the worst play action teams in the league, or we do it the least. And we have one of the best offenses and running backs. And he has this one play action where he's a pistol. I feel like he just like turns around. He like just turns around in the circle. Play action. That's not play action.
That's not fooling anybody. That's not fooling anybody.
Nobody.
You're right.
Matt Ryan. I know I'm going, back in my day, he used to have the greatest. I mean, the meshes that he had, the play action that he did, hiding the ball, like all the greats, all the Peytons and the Aaron Rodgers and Matt Ryans, I do that really well. He's not fooling anybody. With their version of play action doesn't fool anybody. The camera doesn't where's the ball? It's right there.
No, never. No, it's right there. It's right there. Right. Opposite in your face. Right in
your face. I don't get it. Micaiah Bonner says, fire Zach. Allgeier's right. Fire Zach. Yeah. It's been so many people calling for Zach's job for so long, and they may get their wish if we don't get better. Because we talked about, again, before we got on, I don't want to see, and I don't think they should. I don't care what happens. You shouldn't fire Raheem. Zach is, I don't think you should fire Zach right now.
Okay.
We'll give him some time, but because we are still maturing and growing. It's Zach's second year. This season, I won't say it's done, but it's looking like it's kind of done. It's looking like it's kind of done. So all we can do now is
turn the chicken over.
Get better. Turn the chicken over. It's done. I mean, you're right. It's done. And so, but now we can start talking about, is this one of the worst seasons in the last couple of years? Because I've been doing it for 5 years, Mike. And I've lived through Arthur Smith. I've lived through Dan Quinn. I've lived through some really bad seasons. I don't think this is the worst. I don't think this is the worst. This may be considered the worst because we have seemingly the most talent, but I don't think this is the worst season. I don't know.
You know what's the worst? You know what's the worst?
Why?
Because who was after Dan Quinn?
Arthur Smith.
Arthur Smith achieved more with less talent.
Ooh.
Now what? Now debate me on that. Arthur Smith achieved more with less talent.
He didn't have no quarterback, and he just
he ain't no quarterback. He ain't no running back for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, Ted Camp's like, we was done by week 2. By week 1, they think we ain't done now. By week 2, how are we not done now?
Right. That's facts, Mike. That's facts, Mike. There you go.
That's freaking facts. Yo, okay, so I'm trying to be because everyone says, I'm negative OV. So I'm too optimistic OV.
Yeah, you're not negative. You're optimistic OV. You're not negative OV.
I'm optimistic OV.
Yeah, you had the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, we go to the Super Bowl, baby. We go to the Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins was like,
yeah. We was all there. Yeah, no, man. Arthur Smith did more with less talent than what we're doing right now. I don't remember no 4-game losing streak. I don't.
I'm gonna chat GPT it.
Yeah. Look it up. I don't remember no 4-game losing. We was 9-7 every year with Marcus Mariota.
When was the last time? Y'all can do it in the chat if y'all want to. The Falcons had a 4-game losing streak. I think it was. I swear one of those teams like in the last couple of years had it because we're not good based on available historical results through the 2024 season. Last time the Falcons had a 4-game losing streak was in 2020 when they opened the season 0-5. We opened the season 0-5 in 2020.
Who's the coach? Who's the coach?
In 2020, who was the coach? Let me ask.
That had to be Arthur Smith.
Who was the coach then?
Was that Dan Quinn?
Let's see. You know what? Burner is right. Quarterback Allgeier more productive. Falcons head coach in the 4-game streak was Dan Quinn in 2020. Dang.
Oh, he got 5 week 6 then. He got 5 week 6.
Yeah. I mean, you start a season 0-5? Good Lord.
0-5. I don't remember starting 0-5.
Yeah, that's what Chad said. It's been wrong, but fine. Arthur had to deal with Ritter, Mariota, Heineke, 0 excuses. Yeah. Turner's not right. Obi's right. Yeah, Obi's right.
I'm just saying. We had all the hype, Obi, all this talent, the reason Raheem got the job because we had all this talent. We fumbled the talent before. We was claiming we had all this talent, but now I don't know, man. It's just not looking good, man.
I don't want to. I mean, again, Believe in Falcons presented by FanDuel. I only want to look at like FanDuel's odds that the coach is going to get fired because around this time they start throwing around some numbers like, what are the odds that this coach getting fired? That coach getting fired. I don't want Raheem to get fired just because I feel like you gave Dan Quinn too much time. You gave Arthur Smith too much time. Yes, he has made some mistakes. Maybe he should have called a timeout, Mike. At the time when the announcer was saying call a timeout, maybe he should have, but he didn't. Okay.
Yeah. We're talking about before the. You talking about before the half?
Before the half, yeah. Maybe, probably.
Yes. Why did he not call a timeout before the half? Why?
Because Christmas is coming around, and you got to save these timeouts, Mike. There's a little box when you save them, and when you save
gingerbread timeouts, son.
Yes,
gingerbread.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, only the holidays. That's the rules. You can use timeouts during the holidays, so he was saving them. So I agree.
He's so backwards though. Like he should have called timeout before the half, right? We had more time to like do something before the half. But my question is, why did he call timeout in the fourth quarter? When we was up and they, you know what I'm saying, they was I would have rather have them rush on the field, try to kick a field goal or either ice them or call time at the last second. We calling timeout with 25 seconds left. Like we're gonna drive down the field with 30 seconds left.
Maybe Mike, it's a Hail Mary, and then you catch it, and then another Hail Mary.
You so optimistic.
That's how it works.
I love your spirit. I love your spirit. I love your spirit. I love your spirit. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I call better timeouts on Madden.
I call better timeouts on Madden. Come on, Micaiah,
Bonner.
I say Bonner. All right, Bonner.
Yeah, Miss Bonner.
Better timeouts on Madden. That's good. That's good. But the horrible thing though is that people were getting on him for the timeout and the clock management last year. So you would think of like, as players, like people say, "Oh, I can't catch, a short pass. I'm working on what my deficiencies are." You would think that they'd go through like all the scenarios and different game time situations and how to do it, and still we're having mismanagement on the timeouts in year 2. It's not good.
But it's week after week with the timeout situation, with the clock situation.
Yeah.
Now does I don't know this. Does Raheem have a special clock coordinator up there? You know how other teams have when they say, "Oh, you should call time out the display." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if Raheem has that, so I'm not going to speak for that. So I'm not going to blame everything on Raheem. But I think I think it's all on his shoulders right now.
Well, I mean, he's a head coach, so it all falls on him because you got to
Yeah,
delegate.
well, so he should have a clock coordinator. Like, should I call time over here? Like things like that. Like even last week, I still question us going for 2. Should we have gone for 2 last week against the Patriots when we had a questionable kicker? We had nothing going on offense. Go for 2, try to steal the win. Like just go for. I don't know if they're going by analytics off of what a piece of paper say all the time, or they go by the or is it gut feeling? Sometimes you got to go by your gut.
Yeah,
you got to look at your players in your eye and go by the gut. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah.
So at the end of the day, Mike, we're gonna wrap this thing up a little bit. The Falcons lost. We are 3
4 in a row. 4 in a row. We lost. No, we lost 4 in a row. We lost 4 in a row. Not just say we lost. We lost 4 in a row.
But it wasn't. I mean, the type of loss should matter because this wasn't a Carolina Panthers loss where we got blown out. This wasn't a Miami Dolphins loss where the team wasn't good. This was a good team that we were beating for a portion of the game. And at the end of the game, it wasn't like we missed a kick. It was just mismanagement across the board. I mean, if Penix throws one more intentional grounding, I'm gonna be like, who is his coach? And why is his coach not telling him how to not do the same thing over and over and over and over again in key situations?
Well, I don't blame him on that. I don't blame him on that.
Is the player or the coach?
It's protection. The protection was a failure up front.
That too. The guy
came
right.
They line up 7 across the board, line up right in front. Like that first, I can't remember what quarter it was, but they line up 7 across the board. Somebody has to be hot. Mike, you got to recognize somebody. Go to your hot route.
Yeah.
Don't take a sack. Don't take intentional grounding. You know, that comes with experience of being a quarterback. Like that was easy. Maybe I got to throw hot on this play.
Yeah.
Easy, Obi. Easy, Obi. Come on, Obi. You know this.
Right.
You know this. You know this. What we haven't thrown hot all year.
It's like maybe it's not built into our offense the way that it should be, or maybe he's not recognizing.
That's that problem.
Recognizing that, all right, they're 7 up. If 5 comes to 6 come, I got to get rid of the ball quick. It's like, he's surprised. It's one thing if the offensive linemen just aren't making their blocks and guys are coming off, which I saw happen a couple of times. Another thing if he's just not seeing the scheme and realizing, according to that count, playbook, I got to do a hot route because it seems like he's surprised more than I feel like he should be. And our offense gets stalled when
easy. It's easy when they line up on the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's the easiest hot route read when everybody's lined up across the line of scrimmage and they signaling they're going to come. Maybe they'll bail out whatever, but you still you got to look for all right, maybe it's a possibility it's going to be hot. He took a sack on his back turned towards the guy that's coming hot. You know what I'm saying? It's like something's not adding up with this offense. Something's not adding up with this quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming Michael, but it's this offense, man. And they refuse to get under center.
Yeah, I mean, Bonner talking about the one time we went under center, Tyler gained 15. Zach is allergic to what works in this game plan. It's working. I don't want to do it. It's working too much. Y'all leave Zach alone. Y'all leave Zach Robinson alone. I'm sure he wants to win. He just, gets in his own way sometimes. Bobby Watson sounded this time last year we were 6-3 with Kirk Cousins. The Falcons are regressing. That now Bohley Watson, Boheli, Mr. Watson. I feel you. We were 6-3 last year. That's why. I mean, granted, last year we were 6-3. The fact that we are regressing, like just if you look at the numbers, is painful. I spoke to you, Mike, last week. I was in Macon, Georgia, and I was with some Falcons fans. It was a cool event because it was free. They said all of Macon. I feel bad I didn't promote it more. I was just going down to sign some autographs and shake some hands and have a good time. But it was a free event for Macon, and it had like 300 people showed up, and they had it's at a baseball field. They had the big old TV there. They had food vendors and everything. It was dope. But it was fans who couldn't make it to the stadium, didn't have the finances or resources, never been to a Falcons training camp. And they said, you're the first NFL player I met. I said, thanks and sorry. I hope it doesn't disappoint. But there's one old guy with an old Falcons 1980 something jacket, and he was so excited to meet me, telling me that he watched every game of mine on TV, and he knew my stats and knew your stats, and talk about the game against the Packers that we lost in 2010. We were 13-3. He was just a real fan. And I kid you not, when he said, "I love y'all so much, but y'all break my heart," and his voice cracked. Yeah, I was like, not me. He's like, every year I give my all to the Falcons. Every year I look forward to winning. Every year I think this is gonna be the year I get a Super Bowl. Like, before I leave this earth and go see my Jesus, I want y'all to bring this city a Super Bowl. I said, well, sir, my time is done. I gave my 6 years. I couldn't do it. Sorry. Went to the playoffs 3 times with Matty Ice. Couldn't get it done. Sorry. But I feel like we're gonna get it done soon. I feel like we close.
Get what done? We'll get what done soon.
Super Bowl. It's gonna happen, Mike. It's gonna. So I had to look this man in the eyes, and I promised him. I promised. So, hey, not the organization. I promised this old man we would get him a Super Bowl before he.
Okay. All right.
So he probably got like 20 years or 15. But let's just say 10.
I mean, you got left
10. Y'all hurry up, because I feel like he is not alone. There are a lot of Falcons fans who've been waiting on. I'm
not questioning Obi. I'm not questioning Obi, but Obi.
Yeah. Yes.
At what point in time did you feel like it was on a 4-game losing streak, and the offense not producing? When have we ever looked like this? Never. Not under our regime. Not with us.
No.
Not with us.
No.
Not with us.
Never.
Never.
You got the best tailback in the history of the franchise.
We talent. I'm tired of hearing about talent. I'm tired of hearing about talent. Not is it coaching, or are we overrating the talent? We at this point now. Ooh, Cam said wasted potential. Yeah. Stop promising old man we're gonna win a Super Bowl, Obi.
I can't help it. The optimistic Obi comes out.
Yeah, he's so optimistic.
Optimistic Obi. I am promising old man you're gonna win Super Bowls. Little Tim. Like, he wanted me to just tell him what he wanted to hear. Like,
no, I'm understand. Like, we gotta get better. Like, don't promise him a Super Bowl.
We win it. Like, we win it. We're gonna win it this year. Next year.
Right.
This year.
I'm fed up. We could have won this game today. We had
what was the over under last year? What was it 40 something? FanDuel had us at because
the points.
What was the point spread?
Like 46, 47, 48. It don't matter.
It don't matter. FanDuel, leave us alone. We just try to win games.
My key to FanDuel had Jonathan Taylor at 94 yards, and I think
we had 200 out here.
He had 244.
Right. So we talk about how great this defense is. How can they be great and give up 200 to John Taylor and give up 500 yards?
Because I'm saying the position they was in. I'm not blaming the defense today. Defense played great. Y'all played great today.
You know what? I was getting on. I mean, everybody could be getting on JD Bertrand because, and like I said, if you're gonna wear that big old the helmet cap,
I'm not getting on him either. I'm not getting on JD. I'm not getting on him either.
He had a great tackle though. He had a great tackle. It's on 4th down. They had 4th down. They had to sack up and say, all right, we gotta figure this thing out. And they had a key stop. I was out there just running around my house. Like, let's go. 4th down. Defense.
It was defense made a couple.
And JD Bertrand, he did it, and he got mushed by that. I think big old 84. That tight end got the ball in time and pushed him. Give him a Derrick Henry stiff arm. Pushed him away and pushed him away again. And announcer's like, he's just too small. And he's like, he's the core bearer of this team. To try hard, you want him to do good. Don't have the talent that most people his position has, but he really wants it. Not good enough most times, but he had a great play on the 4th down play. So
I got mad at the defense on one play when the play when Danny Dimes scrambled and he gained like 17 yards on like a 3rd and 20.
Danny Dimes act like he was Michael Vick, and then
just on that play. That's the only play. Just on that play.
That reminds me, Michael Penix has legs, Mike. He can scramble, and he's giving us flashes of this when he has the sea parted and he can run. He chooses not to. I don't know why. Because we have Danny Dimes and you have these QBs, these Caucasian QBs acting like they freaking Usain Bolt. Why can't our guy who has all the talent, all the skill, not use his legs more? It just bothers me, man. I don't know if he wants to prove to people like Lamar did at once upon a time. Hey, I'm a real quarterback and I can throw, stand in the pocket. No, use your legs. He doesn't use his legs. We can go all day about what's wrong with this Falcons and what needs to happen. But at this point, we're going to wrap this thing up, Mike. And I just need to figure out how we're going to end this. Like, what's the next step for these Falcons? You mentioned don't blow it because there are people say, "Oh, let's do it for a draft pick. Let's go ahead and just lose."
We don't have a draft pick. We don't have a draft pick. We don't have a first round draft pick next year. So everybody's job on the line is like it's all about pride from here on out. It's all about pride from here on out. Like we got Carolina next week, a team that embarrassed us the last time we played them.
Embarrassed.
Right. So you go all in, and draft up to get Pierce. That means y'all ready. Like say you ready to go. You ready right now. Playoffs right now. We questioned them trading for Sauce. We was questioning them giving up 2 firsts for Sauce. We like, is that like who the Colts think they are? Are they that good? Yeah, they better than us. They prove they better than us. They know how to win in clutch situations. Better than us.
Yeah.
We're young and dumb. We're young and dumb right now.
Yeah, Xavier said we run 0 RPO when we know
Mooney ending up right. Who's our number 2 receiver? Mooney ending up what's going?
The Ray McLeod got kidnapped, and we don't know where he at, what he's doing, and we don't got a third receiver. Who's the third receiver? Kyle Pitts.
No. Before you go to third, you got to find who's the second. Why you go to 3? Why you go to 3? Mooney. No, yeah, missing targets. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I don't know what's going on with Mooney. Gosh, dang it. Oh, Sills? Who's is Sills our receiver?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Raheem got to go, bro. Mike Smith would have never given Michael the Burner Turner the ball with Obi leading the way. Why do we refuse to stick to the run of the day? Yeah. I'm on one today. I'm mad. I'm mad because we could have won this game today. Oh, and I'm mad. The Colts are not that good. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not. It was just like, but you look at the box score. Jonathan Taylor had 244 yards, blah, 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 blah. He could have had 244 yards and with an L. With an L today, like easy could have had an L today. Divine Diablo is sitting down saying, if I could have been in this game, we were so good. I mean, imagine you with me. I don't, it's just. You naming defensive guys. It's the offense, man. It's the offense. It's the offense. O-line? Should we talk about the offense? We haven't talked about offensive line or defensive line.
O-line played great. O-line played great. Both running backs had over 5 yards per carry. Both running backs.
Okay.
If we got a 2-headed monster, let's keep just pounding the rock. Keep pounding the rock.
Yeah.
They stop it. First of all, I don't like the way we pound the rock. First of all, we too much outside. We don't have nothing that's getting straightforward.
Oh, Mike,
down the line,
I was saying that
down the line.
Outside zone. What's wrong with inside zone? What's wrong with inside A gap? Like right.
You know,
what's wrong with that?
No,
you don't away from people.
You always want to rate people. You know what? Our running backs need to get their shoulder square to the line of scrimmage.
Please.
You know what made that 83-yard touchdown for Taylor?
Yeah.
His shoulder square to the line of scrimmage. It was simple draw. Shoulder square to the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
Sucked everybody into the inside, and he was able to bounce to the outside and score 83 yards. We don't give Bijan the opportunity to do that. We give Bijan, we're gonna run outside zone, one cut, and that's it. We don't let Bijan get creative. You need your as a running back. No, I'm a running back. Fuck, I'm a running back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I did do this thing. I did do this. When my shoulder is squared to the line of scrimmage, it gives me more creative activity to do whatever I want to the defense. If I'm running like this, I have one or two choices: either run outside or run downhill. I don't get a chance to fool the defense, get them all set and bounce to the outside. You know what I'm saying? I hate the pistol.
Speak on him, bro. Speak on him, man.
I hate the pistol.
No, so I mean, the pistol when it's working, it's great. But I don't feel
when is it working? When is it working?
Yeah, that one game Bijan went off on when I don't know if it was the Bills or the Vikings, but it was working for like 2-3 games. The games we won, the game where Bijan has over 100 yards, we win. When Bijan has under 50, we lose. But this one where I think Bijan still had over 50 and we still lost. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what to say. All I know is 34 minutes, and we've been talking way too long, and nothing we say is going to make the Falcons.
Look at Rico. Look at Rico in Carolina. Let's look at Rico, what he's doing in Carolina.
Yeah.
Is Rico better than Bijan? Hell no. Hell no. Look at what they're doing with him.
Yeah, Bonner hates the pistol too. Xavier feels like we should have traded Mooney for a bag of peanuts before the trade deadline. Stop that, Xavier. You stop that. Bonner says Mike is the under center play for we should just change it up. Try doing more under the center. I agree with that, Bonner. Like we can't and don't have to do pistol 99% of the time. Every single time. Like, I don't know what the infatuation is with the pistol formation, but I'm like, hey, if we're 3-4, 3-5, and it hasn't been winning us games consistently, let's, I don't know, change it up.
I don't know. I see Kirk Warner was calling the game today. He was like, we asked Zach about that. Michael is more comfortable being in shotgun. Hey, man, this is not NFL is not being about who's more comfortable doing what. You conform to what we do in the NFL. This is NFL. We are pros here. We under center sometimes, and we in shotgun sometimes. If you can't handle being in shotgun or being under center, then you're not the right guy for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we got tons of plays that we need to run. Everything is not run out of shotgun. We don't care about what you're being comfortable in. Yeah. You got to be conform to the NFL.
That's crazy. That's absolutely bananas. That's crazy. Oh man. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all believe it. We're one game away. If we lose the Panthers, we're gonna call this podcast in Falcons because it's wrong to ask y'all to believe in a team that don't believe in themselves.
Right. Thank you, Cam. Football's not being comfortable.
It's
not being comfortable, Obi.
It's not being comfortable. It's in Falcons, Obi and Mahale. We gonna believe. Just kidding. We got sponsors and responsibilities, so we can't do that. But I can understand if y'all would ask us to do that. But no, we're gonna still believe. I can't even say that correctly. We're gonna still believe in the Falcons because we're contractually obligated. Because it's in our name. Y'all try to. I don't know. Y'all just enjoy your weekend. Take some time. And just do what it is that makes you happy.
I'm glad the game was early.
Yeah, yes. Y'all grab an adult beverage, enjoy yourself. Say, I think most of us missed church to watch the game, so say some prayers to Jesus, and maybe he'll make something, happen, and we'll go from there. All right, later. Bye.